Hey folks, welcome to a special edition of Multicasking. I'm Charlie.
I'm Jean.
We're gonna continue down that Texas bourbon trail. We got what I find to be a hilarious story about this exact bottle, but we're gonna save the story to the end of the review. Well worth it. Well worth it. Hang out to the end of the video. But we're gonna continue our Ironroot distillery reviews.
Okay, all right.
Gina and I went down. We were invited down by the Licorice Brothers down to go down to Ironroot and spend the day in their distillery. And they said, "Hey, I don't know." They said, "Hey, let's go to the barrel room." And then we came out 5 hours later. So this is the Icarus, and
Icarus.
this is instantly
Sounds icky.
my favorite bottle of all time. This here, and I'll have to get a close up of this, but this here is a heavy metal piece that protrudes the bottle. This, and I don't know, I didn't ask this question, don't know if it's purposeful. It could be a belt buckle. If bigger, it'd be a cool belt buckle. The Ironroot Icarus coming to you at 58.3 ABV, 116.6 proof, folks. This is a straight corn whiskey, finished in port and peated single malt barrels. That's right, I said peated, Gene. Let's see, straight corn whiskey, 100% corn whiskey finished for traditional year in port barrels and peated single malt barrels. Nice.
Okay.
What you get on the nose there, D. Mulry?
I'm getting like a black licorice.
Okay.
Manly notes.
Oh, it's a he pronoun.
This is this guy goes by a he and a him.
You know, the port finishings are starting to come up on me, especially a rye whiskey and a port. Good stuff.
Maybe some roasted almonds.
Ooh, hell yes. Black licorice, raisins, cranberries, strawberry Twizzlers. We forgot. We got a funny strawberry Twizzler comment on a recent episode. We'll talk about that in the next episode.
Okay.
Watch the next episode.
Well, it sounds like you're already talking about it.
That'll be funny too. Spoiler: next episode we got some hate mail. We'll be talking about.
It's not hate mail.
It's not.
It's talking. It's chitter chat.
Chitter chats.
Chitter chat. We welcome all kinds of chitter chat.
Well, yeah, absolutely. We're giving you our opinion of the whiskey. You give us your opinion of us. Cool.
Maybe like some pork, some pork with some brine on it.
I do love a pork nose, especially bacon or pork fat. I'm not getting
cherry
that.
notes.
Oh yeah, cherries.
I get a lot of dark berries.
Easy dark berries. Oh, what was that? Corn syrup.
Predominantly for me is that black licorice note.
For me, the dominant note is cranberries and raisins. Strawberry.
Raisins is a good one.
I'd like to say plums, but I'm gonna say plums.
Maybe plum.
I'm gonna say plums.
Maybe a plum.
I'm gonna say plums. Easy.
Maybe a plum.
I'm gonna say easy plum.
Maybe it's a plum. Who knows?
You plum kidding me?
What the plum?
This is sugary. This is inviting. This is a fruit cornucopia. I'm getting now as it's sitting here. I mean, we're past the neck pour, but as it's sitting here opening up in my glass, I'm getting that wine.
The wine?
I'm getting a twinge now of the peat notes, but just a twinge, kind of like a pencil shavings. Get some pencil shavings in here now. Give it a go in.
Pencil shavings, yeah, sure. I'll give you pencil shavings.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. It's okay. It's okay.
Like that.
Going in.
Put that in with the rest. Have it go in. Yeah, pencil shavings is a good one though. I'm getting that one on the nose now that you put that in my head.
Nose is one way, tastes a different way. This ramps up on a roller coaster of flavor, my goodness.
Ooh.
Wow.
Peppers. The pepper dance has not been here in a while. Doing the peppers. Doing the pepper dance.
It's all the rage, folks. It's all the rage. You heard it here first, folks, man.
Yeah, this is really nice. So on the nose, I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. And then you drink it, and it's like, wow, it's packed, full of flavors. I like it.
Starts out as it's going on my nose, as it's going up towards my nose, as it's going in on my tongue. I'm getting grape juice. What?
Grape juice.
What note is that?
That is a great popsicle.
And then, it goes into this pomegranate acidic note with it's not smoke. You think it's smoke at first, but it's got to be the peat influence.
I get 0 peat.
I said peat influence. On the mid palate, it's absolutely there.
There's a hint of a smoky something, a smoky. Yeah. Let's go with a smoky plum or smoky cranberry, but not a ton of smoke.
And I don't know, and that's just the first note you get. Is okay, I got a nose in my hair in my nose or something won't leave me alone.
There's cherry wood.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, great note.
A lot of cherry wood.
Finish is oak, caramel, smooth finish. Smooth finish.
And the pepper.
What my favorite part of this so far is the roller coaster between the first time I hit your tongue, right in the mid palate, is it just cranks up. Like you like that? Like a neighbor knocking on your door. Oh yeah, pardon me, your music's too loud. Would you mind turning it down? Yeah, sure. And it just cranks up. Just cranks up going to the mid palate.
I wasn't ready for that. It was in my ear. Woo!
That's what I do.
Hopefully you weren't wearing headphones or earphones.
Oh yeah, I apologize if you're wearing headphones right now. Oh man, the more I drink this, it gets better each and every time I go in.
Really long finish. Oh, the finish is really long.
Now,
but I get, for me, it's a lot of berries, dark berries, cherry wood, blackberry, snozberries.
I love the snozberries. You know why? Because they taste like snozberries. That's true. Having a Murgatroyd. Got a little Snagglepuss?
Snagglepuss? Oh.
Yeah, his name.
It's a fun name.
It is a fun name.
Got a little bit of mint now on the nose.
I was going to say a peppermint at Christmas time. Leather's coming through now.
This is 100% corn, but this is
corn whiskey, folks.
Ironroot, they use different corns. They have, I imagine this is a blend of their corns, or is it 100% yellow corn, red corn? What is it? Do you know? Do we know?
100% corn whiskey.
It just says corn. So
I think this is their I don't think this is their blue corn.
Okay. Well,
this is their blue corn. They probably say it.
Oh, that's true. They probably would put it on there.
Man. Oh, hell yes. Caramel, pipe tobacco leaf now with water.
Tobacco leaf, that's what it is, yes. When I said mainly notes with that black licorice, it's also got tobacco, yes.
Well done. This thing is packed with flavor.
So I'm getting like a chocolate cake now, even.
Oh, give me that German chocolate.
German chocolate frosting.
Right there. Heck yeah.
With those coconut flakes.
Oh yeah. Heck yeah. Good job, Ironroot. You're just willy-nilly it here.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it when I don't erase my score from the previous reviews, if we have previous reviews or whatever. Score time. I'm stuck between two numbers here. I don't like being stuck between two numbers. I'm gonna let you go ahead and write yours down so it doesn't influence mine. No, I can't remember. We tried. Thank you. We spent 5 hours drinking out of 7 barrels, 3 bottles. He took us on a journey, Robert did. 93, what'd you do, Gene?
I've got like a pumpkin pie kind of a thing going in my mouth now. 91.
I guess you did a 92, but you did a 91. Okay. Pumpkin pie? Like the spices, pumpkin pie spices?
Yeah.
Ton of spices in this thing. What did I pay for it? What did you bought this. What did you pay for it?
Oh, I did. $62.
Is it worth $62 too?
Yeah. Yes.
So, it's worth $62. But wait, there's more. So there we are, Gene.
Tell us about it.
I promised you a funny story. So there we are. We're probably, I think this is actually the last one we tried. So we're like,
it was the second to last one.
So we're 7 barrels in. Robert takes us to the barrel, puts this little cool thing in, to this device thing. We drank from the barrel for many hours.
We were well into a lot of whiskey.
Then we come to the awesomeness that is the Icarus.
Yes.
And he pours it out of the bottle.
Yeah.
There you go.
This time he brought some of them. He poured out of bottles. Most of them we drink out of the barrels. But this is one of them that he poured out of the bottle.
And then he says he's describing this whiskey. This is what's in this whiskey: 100% corn. This is how it's aged. And he said it's aged in peated casks. And Gene's, don't advertise, guys, peated casks. I don't get the peat. So go ahead. I'm gonna tell you, Robert Licorice, owner of Ironroot, how to market your business. Don't advertise as a peat.
Here's what I meant by that. Yeah, because it says on here, if I could read it.
Finished in peated cask, right there.
Okay, so, and I'm like, I wouldn't advertise this as peat. And what I meant by that was, a lot of people don't like peat. And I don't get peat on this, so if the word peat were to turn people off, thinking, oh, this will be a peated whiskey and I don't like peat, that maybe that will deter them from buying it. And
Gene's
that's
defense.
what I meant.
In your defense, my lovely bride's defense. Some people aren't surgeons, but they like to give you medical advice. We slept at a Holiday Inn Express the evening before, so she became a whiskey expert.
Ask me about your advertising methods.
And we were getting inebriated. Robert, he'd notes I get, and he'd spit it out because he has to work. He can't go through 10 barrels like we're going through 10 barrels.
Yeah.
He is nothing but professional. And I like, Gene, don't tell the owner of the distillery any advice on marketing. You're an engineer, you're not a marketer.
Well, right away,
credit,
I was like, what did I just say?
To his credit, he didn't get mad or angry. I think he's like, I got a drunk chick in the barrel room. Give me advice.
We did one more, and then he's like, time to
go. Thanks for coming. You've been a good host.
No, he didn't all say that.
He's nothing but professional.
Yeah.
I just thought it was a funny story, and Gene got a horrid look on her face, like, what the fuck did I do? Oh my God.
I'm like, oh, it's already on the label. Well,
it's on the label, Gene. Maybe do this. Alter the key. It was funny. So appreciate your kindness and professionalism, Robert.
But this is a very delicious
whiskey.
And I will say, if the word peat does turn you off, and it does for a lot of people, still pick this up because
it's good whiskey. That's all she's trying to say. It's good whiskey. Shh. Soft kitty, warm kitty. Thanks for tuning in and checking out this Multicasking episode. Check out our soon-to-be-coming Texas Bourbon Trail, Texas Whiskey Trail playlist. We're going to take you down. We're also going to have you have interviews with Robert on the show.
Yep.
Anything to add, Gene?
Subscribe.
Oh yeah, you made it through the end of the video. Subscribe. Join the family. Join the funness that is stories about Gene drinking whiskey. I'm Charlie.
I got some of those too. And I'm Gene. And I hope you are just as thirsty as we are.